Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, good morning, you beautiful souls. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Sunday. God is good. God woke you up today. You opened your eyes. Hopefully you're grateful just to be alive. Because look, God gave you another day. Hey, anything could have happened. And look, you're still here. Still beautiful. Still kind. Still amazing. As you should. Alright, so I took these two decks out. I took out this. Which one is this? This one is the Mystic Forest. And then we took out the magical symbols. I don't know. I just felt kind of magical today. So I was like, we'll all be magical together. We'll sprinkle a little fairy dust, And I guess I feel in a chirpy mood. And I feel good today. I don't know why, but I do. Which is good. Well, see, God woke me up. So, see, because of God, I'm happy. Hopefully, you are as well. Well, we also got the hidden worlds. So we're going to take these out. And we're going to see what we get. Okay? Let's see what we get. I know, I just woke up a little while ago. And I was like, oh, let me do a live. I don't know, I was just sitting here while the boys were sleeping. So I was like, let me do a video. Oh no, I was pushed too. So I was like, okay. Let's see what we got. I have all these cards everywhere. Okay. So let's see what we get. I have some music in the background. Hopefully you enjoy. It's EMDR. So if you don't know what that is. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright. Okay, that was pretty fast. So we have 39, the gift. Present, honoring, and offering. So that's the card we have. Okay, so let's see what the message is. Let's see. Okay, so 39. So adds to a 12, and you break it down into 3. So you could be a life path 3. You could be seeing a lot of 3s. So the gift. So what gift are you giving to the world? Right? Like, what are your talents? What would you like to do? Okay, is it poetry? Is it building something someone never built before? I don't know, something unique, something inspiring to you that you create. Because remember, you are the gift. You are the gift to the universe. So what are you honoring within yourself? Self-respect, self-dignity. Yeah, so what are you honoring within you? And what are you offering to the world? And it's not opening your legs. Like, intellectually. Like, what are your gifts? How are you shaping the world? How are you inspiring the world with your choices? Because remember, you set the example. Right? I thought that's what we're supposed to do, right? Set an example. So, we're going to read from the book. So it says 39, the gift. Present honoring offering. There are times in this life when you know you have been giving a great gift. It can be a life-changing moment, one in which you feel suddenly that all has changed, and what once was can never be the same again. Because what has taken place has been a gift, a way of seeing, feeling, perceiving that energy is all about you. And this is how what lies before you. You're being offered a great gift, one which is in part destiny and part reward, in part plea for you to receive this gift of perception. To begin to see what lies beyond the confines of the world others call real, and to become a being who understands the language of the spirit as it is expressed in the world. The gift may come in form of visions and of knowledge, but it comes from a trusted source in ways that crusades and gathers, just as they do down this waterfall, until its presence can no longer be denied. There's a scarred trust being placed in you by the beings of the hidden world. They ask you to be their emissary on this planet. The ordinary moment of our lives, that within these too lie the scarred. It is the intent which we bring to those moments that determine whether all we do is an offering and is made scarred, or if it is simply in the domain of the mundane. Dear one, we came to you now and ask to receive this gift. We ask to know you are a chosen one. The gift, to take the gift and perceive what is scarred in the moment, great and small, of your life. Once accepted, life will change. And you will change too, in ways that will quench the death thirst of your soul. Illumination. It is now my time to receive. I accept the gifts of the hidden world gladly and with an open heart. Okay, so someone's been given a gift. So the universe is like, hey, here. I don't know, I said this like last year. Or the year before last. I don't know. I remember I said it multiple times. You know when God gives you a gift, right? And then you mistreat it. And God keeps on presenting, keeps on giving it to you, and keeps on forgiving, and you keep on denying. Right? So someone denied a gift that God presented to them. That's what I'm getting. There are times in this life when you know you have been given a great gift. And yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's move along. Let's see what else we got. Alright. Interesting. Wow, all those cards just like fell out. I'm gonna take them. I want to see what it says. So it says the owl. Wisdom seeing through illusions, ancient knowledge. We're just gonna take them all out and see what we got. The roots. Ancestral wisdom, connections to lineage. The broken chain. Liberation, breaking free from control. The shield, protection, setting boundaries, resilience. We're gonna move them like that. We have, the altar. Rituals, manifestations, and divine devotion. And rituals don't mean, oh my god, you're gonna go do a ritual. No. Okay, what are your morning routines? That's a ritual. What do you do every morning? Do you drink coffee? Okay, you wake up, brush your teeth. That's a ritual. You do that every day. And then we have the sculptor. Power, leadership, and divine authority. Yeah, are you stepping into your power? Are you stepping into your leadership? Your purpose? Your reason? Remember, you are the gift. Alright. Okay. I don't know, I really like these cards. Okay. So we have the owl, the roots, the broken, the shield, the altar, and the sculptor. Okay. So someone is really in tune. Somebody is very wise beyond their... I'm not saying like anybody's better than anybody, but somebody here is spiritual. So someone is very evolved. Someone has a lot of wisdom, a lot of depth. They see through illusion. They have ancient knowledge. They could be a reader. They could be a healer. This person sets roots. This person connects deep within their lineage. Remember, we all have tribes. We have the tribe of Noah, Jacob, Eve, Timothy. Like, we all have a story. We all have a gift. We all have something ancient within ourselves to share in this lifetime. Because it's time to break the chains of what was. Liberation. Breaking free from generational curses. from things that hold us back. Our mothers or fathers. Some of us had narcissistic parents. It's your turn, your generation to break those chains. It's time to set your own roots. It's time to protect yourself, set boundaries, have more resilience within yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself. Also being divine in your own right. I heard yoga. I don't know, specifically I heard yoga. Also, if you don't know, yoga also releases energy. Like, you know, kids with like ADHD, like that have a lot of intense energy. So you could be doing a practice of releasing energy, excess energy that you've been holding on to. But in a healthy way, not in a toxic way. Because people like to release energies in many ways. Many ways. A lot of people don't understand about sexual energy. So they mishandle their own sexual energy. And then they don't understand why they create their own chaos. Their own destructions. Because remember that card from last night? I don't know if any of you guys were on my live last night. But there was there was a card. I forgot which one it was. And this person was like in the middle, but they had like dark energy around them. Because you don't know what energy you're sleeping with when you're sleeping with that person. That's why it's called get to know people before you sleep with them. Because and then your money's messed up, and then your mental health is messed up, and then like you're like, what the hell is... It's because like you are extracting your energy to everybody. And then you wonder why your life is in chaos. Trust me, I know. I've been celibate for 7 years. I manifested everything I wanted. Because remember, you hold the power. Remember, you are the manifester. So the energy that you're manifesting in, that's what you're going to manifest out. So if you're leaking your energy, you're leaking your resources. Alright. We're going to see what else we got. So remember that you are the gift. Everybody's just an added bonus. That's all. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, my friend. Alright. Let's see what else. Alright, what's the message? Oh, wow, love yourself. Can't make this up. And that's crazy because it's underneath the roots. Like, The roots, love yourself. Remember when I said about breaking generational curses, like patterns, habits from our parents, or just general things? Because remember our great-grandparents, our greater-grandparents. Okay. I don't know. This one wanted to come out. That one fell on that. So we're gonna leave that for last. Okay? We have free spirit. Free spirit. When you stop pleasing others and you start honoring yourself, that's when your soul truly begins to achieve freedom and peace. Alright, so we have flow of life. Love flows in the direction of truth and freedom. Let go of fear and allow its current to carry you into deep connections and inner liberations. Yeah. 2 as I said that. Interesting. Says, yeah, love flows in the direction of truth and freedom. Let go of fear and allow its current to carry you into deeper connections. Not surface connections. People that have depth. People that have wisdom. People that could see beyond the illusions. They call us seers, healers. So the roots. Ancestral wisdom connections to your lineage. Love yourself. Love yourself, yes. Because you are the gift. Honor yourself. What are you offering yourself? What talents are you showing the world? What are you presenting to the world? How are you presenting to the world? Just be yourself. Stop trying to be like everyone else. Stop trying to fit in a system that is no longer. So you're limiting your own beliefs. You don't know what your soul can do. Remember, your soul is limitless. Your mind is limitless. You can create anything. But what are you creating? What gifts are you showing the world? Talent, skills, energy. What are you going to leave behind? What legacy? This is pretty interesting. So from last night's reading, it's coming into today, right? Yeah, what legacy are you going to leave? Is it a good legacy or a shitty legacy? Do you want to leave a good name for yourself or a shitty name for yourself when you die? It's all up to you. Because remember, you are the character of your story. So you choose the way your story ends. Someone does not have a choice in your story. The only one that has a choice in your story is you. How you end your story is how you end your story. So you want to be a victim? You want to cry? Or you want to say, okay, I'm going to pick up my big boy pants, my big panties, and I'm going to walk my talk. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to embrace all my quirks. And I don't care if people like me or not. As long as I love myself. As long as I know myself. No one can tell me who I am. When you treat yourself with care, the universe mirrors that love back. Exactly. How are you honoring yourself? What are you offering to yourself? Are you growing or are you hindering your own self? You're going to be a victim of your circumstances, or you're going to grow from them. The roots. So we have the broken chain, liberation, breaking free from control. Peace of the soul. Yeah, it's time to break the chains and to be at peace. Why continue to be like this? When the universe is like, come on, I have something better. Just listen. Peace of the soul. Peace is born from surrender, not control. When you release the need to fix everything, your spirit finally finds rest and clarity. That part. Usually I drink out of my glass cup, but it's at work. I need to get me another one. The glass tastes so much better. The plastic tastes like ugh. Okay. The shield. Protection, setting boundaries, and resilience. Growth of the soul. Okay. I heard it's time to protect your ideas. Set boundaries with people, places, and things. Be resilient because you know you are resilient. So growth of the soul. True growth is not reaching higher, but returning inward. It's remembering your essence and allowing compassion to guide your every choice. Remember I said about choices. Protect your peace. Protect your money. Protect your peace, your boundaries. Letting go of toxic behavior, toxic things, whatever that is to you. Whatever you know is toxic to you, it's time to let go. Because your soul deserves peace. You deserve to grow. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve so much more. But only you can desire that. No one can force you to do it. It's like you can't lead a horse to drink water. You know that saying? You can only guide them. But you can't make them drink it. Only that person that wants it will go for what they want. 2922. So the altar. Rituals, manifestations, and divine devotion. Let go. Yeah, let go of control. You don't have to control everything. When you let life flow naturally, miracles tend to appear in the quiet moments of surrender. Exactly. It kind of matches the background. You like it? I don't know. I am I'm not meant to be part of this world. I don't know. I don't know why God put me here. I really don't. But, you know, it is what it is. So, power, leadership, divine authority, growing pains. Yeah, you grow through your pains, through your choices, through your decisions. A lot of us need to hit rock bottom to learn so we can grow. So we can love ourselves more. So we can respect ourselves. So people can learn how to respect us. Sometimes we gotta just burn shit, and it's okay. Growth isn't about losing yourself. It's about giving yourself truest self, the space to shine brighter than ever before. Yes, 3111. You grow. From people, places, things, situations. It's all a learning curve, you know what I'm saying? But you have the power to change that. You have the divine authority. God gave you the divine authority over your life. No one has authority over your life but you. Okay, so we haven't seen the card. It fell literally on the gift. So I wanted to see what it says because I'm interested. How about you? Someone's struggling to make a choice, decision. Because as I'm pulling the card, like I'm lifting the card up, I feel the struggle. Okay. Let's see what that is. Peace within. Peace begins the moment you stop fighting yourself. 32, 32, 5, 5, 10, 1. In stillness, your heart becomes the sanctuary the world cannot disturb. No one can disturb your inner peace but you. Because remember, you are the gift. Yeah, how are you honoring yourself today? You go for a walk, go for a jog, go to the gym, have a cup of coffee. How are you treating yourself? I don't know. This deck wants to come out. This one. Manifesting your greatness. So yeah, you should manifest your greatness now. What do you desire for yourself? Alright, let's see what we got. We're going to da, 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 da. I see forgive. Someone needs to forgive. Forgive and let go. Alright. We're back on. We're back in business. My phone was gonna die. That would have not been a good thing. At all. Alright. Let's see what we got. We have forgive. Which is odd. So we have these many cards. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 cards. And that's pretty... Remember I said forgive? Someone needs to forgive. Forgive. Someone needs to forgive. My hair is crazy. So we have entrepreneurship. We're gonna hide her boobies. We're gonna hide her boobies. So somebody could be an entrepreneur. Ask for help. I heard recycle your own garbage. Here's the feminine and here's the masculine. And that's pretty odd how the recycle bin, like the recycle bag, is by the masculine. Pretty interesting. I heard recycle people out of your life. Wow. It's like this person like does the same thing over and over and over again, trying to like create a different result. You see, it kind of reminds me of the reverse card in Uno. You can like Uno, you can play Uno. But you see? It's like now, like, the universe turned the tables. Interesting. That's so crazy. And we have try something new without expectations. Wow. Wow. Look it. That's crazy. Because remember, you are the gift. People just add. Okay? People should add. Because remember, you are the gift. So people just need to add. So you both can multiply. That's how that works. Just to let you know. That's how that works. So yeah, try something new without expectations. That part. We have notice the miracles. One small change. Remember I said the way you think. Look at this. You see how there's a plant coming out of this person's noggin? Like, what idea? Yeah. What are you planting? What are you growing? One idea can change the world. Ponder your blessings. Yeah. That's pretty interesting because when I came on, I said, what are you grateful for? Yeah. Okay, okay. Well, I think we're going to leave it at that because I've been on for 40 minutes and I got to go make some breakfast. I don't know what I'm going to make. I think I'm going to make some sausage, bacon, and some eggs. And I have to go shopping. Yeah, that part. I don't want to go shopping. I think I'm just going to put an order in at Hannaford's and get it delivered. I think I might do that. I might just get groceries delivered. I don't want to leave my house. It looks crappy outside. And people are just so rude and I don't know. The energy's calm right now, but like, I don't know. I just don't want to run into anybody I know. Because I don't want to, you know? I just don't want to today. I don't want to chat. I just want to go into the store and out of the store and go right home. You know? But hey, it is what it is. Well, my friends, I'm out of here. Hopefully you have a great Sunday, because I am. I sure am. I'm going to relax today. I cleaned up yesterday. I got a little bit more laundry to do. And then, I'm just going to... Oh, we're going to go watch The Minions. That's what we're going to go do. Because we were supposed to watch it yesterday, but my son decided to go to Lake George, 2 hours away, to go see some fireworks. With his brothers. So we didn't get to go see the Minions, so we're going to go see the Minions tonight. Which I really want to go see anyways. So, you guys have a great, great day, as I will. Enjoy your Sunday. Hopefully you said your gratitudes and your prayers and, I don't know. Just be grateful. Well, so please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. And you guys have a beautiful Sunday, because I will.